everyone. Welcome to episode 5 of Food for Thought. In fairness, all the other previous episodes were eating food out, be it breakfast or in fairness dinner. And there's nothing more pleasurable to actually prepare a nice meal at home. So today I'm going to seek to prepare a rack of Irish lamb with vegetables and roast potatoes to the side. So listen, just bear with me and we'll get started. Okay folks, this is my home. When I redesigned the kitchen here some years ago, the idea was to actually incorporate it into the dining area. One of the new appliances to my home, you'll see it there tucked away, is my air fryer. So the bulk of the cooking today will be done from the air fryer, so back to you in a second. Okay, when you, decide what meal you're going to prepare, it's very important that you get all the ingredients and have them all close by and on hand, that you're not looking for something halfway through. So I'm just going to prep this. I'll just tell you, I got an Irish rack of lamb on special offer in our local supermarket, which is from €16 to €8. And I'm going to coat that in Paco breadcrumbs. And the reason I use Paco breadcrumbs, it's a coarser type breadcrumb. So I'll glaze the rack with Dijon mustard and salt and pepper and diced rosemary. And then we will mix the Paco breadcrumbs with oil just to make it soggy, pat it onto the roast, and hopefully we're away in a hack. Vegetable wise, the root vegetables is carrot, parsnip, golden wonder potatoes, probably the best potato you can get for roasting. I will steam them for 10 minutes first, and then I will finish them off in the air fryer. We have stuffed mushrooms, garlic, and a little bit of sort of green vegetable to the side. So listen, back to you in a moment. Okay folks, listen, we're back. I've prepped the rack of lamb. In fairness, what I've done was I just put a small glaze of Dijon mustard on it first, salt and pepper, and the diced garlic. I've mixed the Paco breadcrumbs with a good bit of oil just to make it sort of be able to stick onto the meat, and I've patted it quite hard onto the meat. In around the depth of a cigarette would be the depth that you would need on it. It's very important when you talk about meat is, I suppose, any meat, before you cook it, you should allow it to become room temperature, maybe an hour, 2 hours. And likewise, in fairness, when the meat is cooked, you would take it out of the oven or the air fryer, cover it with tin foil and let it stand for maybe 10, 12 minutes. It allows the juices to evenly spread throughout the meat. Probably take about 40, 45 minutes to cook this meat, depends how you like it. One of the best gadgets I ever got was this little gauge for meat. So regardless what way you like your meat, it'll tell you exactly whether it's perfectly cooked, medium, well cooked, whatever is your tickles your fancy. On to my vegetables. So what I'll do closer to the time is the roast potatoes, the golden wonders. I will steam them for about 10-12 minutes, and then I will take them out and I will spray them with oil and put them into the air fryer to finish off. The root vegetables are cut to an even size. So likewise, I'll probably steam them for about 5-7 minutes, just to get them sort of half cooked. Then I will sprinkle them with rosemary and oil and finish them off in the oven. And in fairness, the creamed mushrooms, cream cheese mushrooms, it will probably take about 10-15 minutes. So most things to do with food is really just timing, to get the timing right. The main thing is the meat. Get the meat right, and in fairness, have everything ready to follow on accordingly. And likewise with the wrapped broccoli, with the bacon, I'll probably give that about 5 minutes in the steam cleaner, 5-6 minutes, and then drop it into the air fryer to finish it off. So listen, see you soon. Bye. Okay folks, we're actually back. So listen, things have been plated up, and the rack of lamb turned out absolutely amazing visually. And in fairness, I added a little bit of vine tomatoes just to give a little bit of colour to the platter. And here we are today. So I'm just about to embark upon tasting this meal and see what it is. It should be pointed out, actually, in fairness to, I suppose, Irish lamb and beef, it's probably one of the best in the world. And it's not that we have fabulous farmers. It never stops raining here, so we've loads of grass, and the sheep and the cattle are out on the hills and the fields. And this looks actually quite good. So listen, Let's just see how it goes, and I'll come back with the review in 2 minutes. Okay, thank you. Okay, folks, listen, I'm concluding episode 5. I suppose, in fairness, if people wonder where episode 4 went to, it sort of went into shorts on YouTube, which I don't understand what that means. But listen, this is episode 5. I think the plate speaks for itself. Well, I would totally seek not to sort of self gratification in relation to what I cooked, but Rebecca, who sort of shared a meal with me tonight, in fairness to her, she's a little bit camera shy, so she shared with me, I suppose, the scorecard in relation to how it might be rated for viewers. So I have to say, I'm licking my lips, and I'm so sorry I don't have a dog to take up those bones because there's not much left on them, but absolutely fabulous. Over to the scorecard, folks. Listen, the visual, listen, where am I? The visual has to be a 5. The overall taste has to be a 5. Quite incredible. Value for money. I'll tell you something, folks. I sort of done an equation of the cost of this, and it equated to proportion of €5.90 per portion. It's actually the same price as a Big Mac in McDonald's. So listen, let's give that one a 5. Service, listen, you know, it was kitchen to dining table within 3 seconds. So let's give that a 5. Would I return? I suppose, in fairness, because I live here,